The Indiana Fever delivered a performance for the ages in their recent clash with the Dallas Wings. From the opening moments, it was evident that the Fever came prepared to make a statement, and they did just that by setting not one but 4 new records in a single game. The absence of Caitlin Clark, one of their standout stars, added an extra layer of intrigue to the matchup. With fans eagerly anticipating how the team would rise to the occasion, the Fever stepped up in a big way, showcasing a level of cohesion and execution that stunned even the most seasoned analysts. Setting the stage, as the Indiana Fever approached their game against the Dallas Wings, questions swirled around how they would adapt without one of their key players, Caitlin Clark. Her absence due to injury meant the team had to rely on a different dynamic, shifting the spotlight onto other players to step up and fill the gap. Meanwhile, the Wings, energized by the presence of their rising star Paige Bueckers, saw an opportunity to capitalize on the Fever's altered lineup. Expectations were high for both teams, creating a charged atmosphere as fans and analysts eagerly awaited tip-off. The stage was set for a competitive matchup, with both sides eager to prove their mettle and gain an early advantage in the season. The game begins. The matchup started with both teams displaying high energy and focus. The Indiana Fever, operating with a well-coordinated approach, executed their offensive sets with precision. Crisp passing and calculated shot selections defined their early possessions, allowing them to stay competitive against the Dallas Wings. On the defensive end, they applied pressure consistently, forcing their opponents into tough shots and contested plays. Paige Bueckers, as expected, was central to the Wings' efforts. Her court vision and ability to control the tempo kept the game balanced in the early stages. Whether she was threading passes to open teammates or creating her own scoring opportunities, she made it clear that the Fever would need to stay sharp to keep her contained. Each possession brought fast-paced action, as both teams pushed the ball up the court, refusing to let up on intensity. The Fever's bench players also made their presence felt early on, with quick rotations and contributions from everyone on the roster. The team showcased depth and adaptability. While missing Caitlin Clark, the Fever relied on a collective effort, finding ways to keep the scoreboard ticking with contributions from multiple players. The Wings, on the other hand, leaned heavily on Bueckers' leadership, but their role players also chipped in, knocking down key shots to stay in the game. Physicality became a defining element of the game as players battled for every rebound and loose ball. Both teams refused to back down, and the resulting high level of competition kept fans on their feet. It wasn't just about scoring. Hustle plays and defensive stops drew cheers from the crowd. The back-and-forth nature of the game created an electrifying atmosphere, with neither side able to establish a clear lead. The Fever's ability to maintain discipline in their game plan stood out during this phase of play. Their communication on the floor and focus on execution began to build momentum. Meanwhile, the Wings showed flashes of brilliance with transition plays and well-timed three-pointers, keeping the pressure on their opponents. The 4 records. The Indiana Fever showcased an incredible level of precision and teamwork during their game against the Dallas Wings, achieving an extraordinary feat by breaking 4 records. Their shooting was nothing short of spectacular, as they set a new benchmark for the highest team field goal percentage in a single game. Each possession was executed with purpose, and their ability to find open looks translated into one of the most efficient scoring performances in league history. Teamwork was on full display as they shattered the record for the most assists in a game. The players moved the ball with intent, creating opportunities for one another, and ensuring everyone contributed to the offense. The unselfishness demonstrated on the court highlighted their chemistry and a shared commitment to the team's success. Defensively, the Fever left an undeniable mark by recording the most steals in a game. Their relentless pressure on the ball disrupted the Wings' offensive rhythm and led to numerous fast-break opportunities. Each steal underscored their determination to dominate on both ends of the court. Adding to their historic night, the Fever achieved the largest margin of victory against the Dallas Wings. From the second half onward, their commanding lead grew steadily as they controlled the pace and executed their game plan to near perfection. The combination of offensive firepower, defensive intensity, and cohesive play made their performance truly unforgettable. Paige Bueckers' effort. Paige Bueckers showcased why she is regarded as one of the most talented young players in the game. From the opening tip, she took control of the Wings offense, demonstrating a remarkable ability to read the defense and create opportunities. Whether she was driving to the basket, pulling up for mid-range jumpers, or connecting on deep shots, Bueckers kept the Fever's defense on high alert throughout the game. Her ball handling and quick decision-making allowed her to maneuver around defenders and set up scoring chances not just for herself, but also for her teammates. Bueckers' passing was another standout aspect of her performance. She consistently identified open teammates and delivered precise assists, keeping the offense flowing even when under pressure. Her knack for finding gaps in the Fever's defense was on full display, and her ability to stay composed in tight situations added another dimension to her game. Despite the Fever's relentless defensive pressure, she remained poised, showcasing her basketball IQ and maintaining control in chaotic moments. Defensively, Bueckers didn't shy away from the physicality of the game. She hustled on every play, challenging her matchups and trying to disrupt the Fever's offensive rhythm. Her effort on both ends of the court was unwavering, as she fought for rebounds, contested shots, and stayed active in transition defense. Even as the Fever built their lead, Bueckers' intensity never wavered, and she continued to battle for every possession. What stood out most about her performance was her leadership on the floor. Despite the challenges her team faced, Bueckers consistently encouraged her teammates and kept their spirits high. Her communication and determination were evident in every huddle and during key stretches of the game. She took responsibility for driving her team forward, making sure they stayed engaged even in difficult moments. Fans and media reactions. The basketball community was buzzing with excitement following the Indiana Fever's remarkable performance against the Dallas Wings. Social media erupted with posts and discussions as fans and pundits reacted to the team's record-breaking night. Many fans expressed their admiration for the Fever's ability to dominate the game despite missing a key player, marveling at the team's chemistry and execution. Videos of their impressive plays quickly circulated online, with fans replaying the game's highlights and celebrating the team's historic achievements. Commentary from analysts added to the conversation, as they dissected the strategic decisions that led to the Fever's success. The coaching staff received widespread praise for their ability to adjust the game plan and maximize the team's strengths, even under challenging circumstances. Observers pointed to the Fever's remarkable efficiency on offense and their tenacity on defense as evidence of their preparation and resilience. The game was hailed as a testament to the team's depth and their ability to perform under pressure. While the Fever's triumph took center stage, fans also applauded individual efforts, including Paige Bueckers' standout performance for the Dallas Wings. Many took to social media to highlight her skill and determination, noting how she consistently pushed back against the Fever's relentless defense. Despite the loss, Bueckers gained admiration for her leadership and ability to stay composed in the face of adversity. Fans of the Wings rallied around her effort, expressing confidence in her potential to lead the team to future success. Meanwhile, the Fever's fanbase celebrated not just the win but the historic nature of the achievement. Fans shared their excitement across platforms, with hashtags related to the game trending shortly after its conclusion. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary flooded the internet, capturing the joy and pride felt by those who witnessed the Fever's record-breaking night. For many, this game represented a high point in the team's recent history, sparking optimism about what lies ahead for the season. National sports outlets and blogs also weighed in, with many describing the game as one of the most thrilling performances in the league this year. Analysts highlighted the balance and unselfishness displayed by the Fever, emphasizing how multiple players stepped up to contribute to the team's success. The breaking of 4 records in one game was a major talking point, with commentators noting how rare and special such an achievement is in professional basketball. The reactions extended beyond just fans and analysts, as players from other teams chimed in with their respect for both the Fever's effort and Bueckers' individual performance. Some even took to social media to congratulate the Fever on their historic night, while others acknowledged the Wings' fight to keep the game competitive. This widespread acknowledgement from the basketball world further underscored the significance of the game, cementing its place as a defining moment of the season so far.
The other night had a season high 18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner. Dishing to hole. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet!
Told us before the game that in her last